Hey everyone, welcome back. It has been a little bit longer than I originally anticipated for the next episode. I have been fighting being sick for the past couple weeks, on top of just being extremely busy with life. And this is honestly the first time that I've been able to sit down in front of the computer and record anything. So I apologize that my semifinals game and my finals game are being uploaded later than I originally thought. On top of that, obviously, because I missed semifinals last week, or I guess this would be 2 weeks ago now. I have kept that whole thing on a backlog, and I really am just trying to keep everyone on schedule. I know that there are other people that would like to see this side of the uploads, so I just wanted to come on and say that I'm gonna go ahead and upload both my semifinals and finals game. I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler, but I wanted to not keep anyone else waiting, and I didn't even have the energy to sit down and really script this out. So I'm just kind of talking as I'm thinking about it, no script, no anything. But before we jump into the final battles, wanted to apologize and just say, like, I know this isn't necessarily the best way to be able to experience the last couple battles of the VDL, but I hope you guys still are able to enjoy the battles. I've recorded them all before I got sick, so you won't have to hear my voice like this the entire time, thankfully. But I had a great time in the VDL, and I'm not going to spoil, obviously, the finals, but I wanted to just say thank you to a few different people while I'm thinking about it. Obviously, Vortex for inviting me to the league, everyone that I've been able to play with. A lot of them have uploaded content of their own, and it's been super fun to be part of this kind of community in that sense. Definitely excited for future leagues, future communities, and there's already a few things in motion for that I'm excited to bring to you guys later down the road. And then lastly, I mentioned it throughout the season, but on top of Vortex, Matt, Hog, AP has been a huge help in all of my weekly preps. He and I just ended up partnering almost every week, aside from the 1 week where we actually faced each other. So I don't think I've personally thanked him yet in any video, but I wanted to make sure that before we got into the last episode, that I just took the time to thank him. Um, I think that's about it. Actually, I've had to re-record this a few times, and I'll be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna edit these parts out. I think I'm just gonna just whatever happens in this recording. But anyway, I think that's everything. And yeah, so you guys enjoy the video, and I will be back when I have more of a voice. So see ya. What's going on, guys? Clearly this is not a Wi-Fi battle, and it's a funny story. I probably already talked about it in the intro. Um, it's making these competitions online are not fun, and for whatever reason, you can't make a new result until the results come out or you can't make a new competition until the results come out from the previous, and that takes like several days. And we didn't want to delay this, so I apologize. This is going to be played on Showdown, but hopefully it's still a fun battle to watch, and we learn from our mistakes and know not to do this again when there's a time change. But good luck to Tom. Very cool guy, battled before, and so now we are in our semifinals matchup. And looking at the team, I mean, there's definitely some threats. Ironically, I have talked the most trash about gouging fire, and it is a big threat to me. But there's also other stuff that I'm a little bit worried about. But let's go ahead and hop into it. The one thing that I love about this right off the bat is that there is no hazard control. So I assume there's going to be a lot of boots on this team. Definitely like Weavile, Sandy Shocks, and you can see we have some spectators that that are gonna be a little bit vocal. So I'm on tilt right now a bit, but let's go ahead and lock in with Tinglu. So I figured this is probably going to be Terra fighting. And so what I want to do turn 1. Okay. So I could predict just going for a Terra Blast fighting right now. Because if he's like Specs or something like that, it's going to hurt. So alternatively, if he sets up, it's not the worst, not the best. I think I am just going to Whirlwind turn 1. So this is probably a free knockoff for him, but I am going to go Tent. Liquidation's good. I'm just going to flip turn here because I don't think he wants to stay in and risk a Sludge Bomb. And whatever he wants to go into, he does stay in. So is going to take a knockoff here. I'm going to go into Arcanine. Intimidate that. Goes for another Liquidation, so good play on his part. And the Future Sight. That's rough for me. Okay, completely forgot about it. Not great for this. All right, so not super good right now. Let's see. I think I am gonna go back into this. And is he gonna stay in again? I'm gonna knock off here. Yeah, not a great start for me losing that. Completely forgot about Future Sight, and I shouldn't, because it's right here. It's literally just right over there. But you know, live and learn. I am gonna knock off here. So Colbur Berry. Man, we are in a bad spot. I'm gonna go 317, 236. Yeah, back to this. Get up my rocks. Oh, he's Terra Ghost. Interesting. I thought fighting was going to be the play. I do want my rocks up, though. Yeah, this is good because I always end up getting a lot of damage to this. Yeah, Future Sight's very hard tech for me to switch into. I just gotta stay in. So I didn't do a lot. I don't want to get knocked off, but it's probably going to happen. So I am going to go back into this. Play rough, that's fine. I am going to throw off a Sludge Bomb here. And fish for a poison. On what I'm assuming to come out into... Oh, it's Poison Resist Berry. Man, this is not going good for me. This is actually a very tough spot. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb him again. Yeah, this dies now. All right, so he doesn't pressure Tinglu as much anymore, which is good. Man, that combo with those two was very deadly. Losing Arcanine hurts a lot for this Weavile too. So this isn't a great spot all the way around. But depending on what he wants to go into, I mean, I'm not... This Tentacruel was mainly here just for Azu. I'm not sure. I don't really think I need it anymore, honestly. And I can't really risk setup on things. So whatever comes out is either going to get knocked off. He could go into Sandy Shocks and just Volt Switch and get something out. Like, I think either way, Tentacruel stays in here and just goes down. So he has boots on this. I think I'm... few swords stance. Yeah, I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb. Yeah. So now nothing really wants to switch in to this. What I'm gonna do is predict a switch into Helmet Ogie Dogie. This is fine too. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go for setup. That could have been bad. All right. I think we're just gonna go straight for setup and go for scale shot. We gotta play offensively. I can't do much else about it. I don't know. I'm assuming this is gonna be defensive, but I think I just go for another scale shot. One more. Yeah, that's big. That's so big. This might just be a sweep right here. This actually might just be a sweep right here. Oh my gosh, is Drago gonna carry us again? Oh my gosh, I wish this was on Wi-Fi right now. All right, Drago, I need you not to miss anymore. No! Okay, we're fine. Go for again. Five? No, 5. Man, that is unfortunate. And he gets the burn. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, man. That's so unfortunate. I think it's good Ting Lu. Man, that super sucks. Missing scale shot. It is what it is. I mean, you learn to deal with it, but I feel like that could end up costing us a little bit. I can't let this thing potentially set up, so I'm just gonna whirlwind. I don't want Swords Dance to come up and then have something like Aerial Ace. All right, there's Earthquake here. It is this stupid breaking swipe set. I'm whirlwinding again. I can't let this thing Dragon Dance up. I just have to sack this, honestly. And this being in is ideal. I think I just see if it texts like Aerial Ace and it Swords Dances, I'm in a bad spot. So I just whirlwind every time. I'm forcing him to kill me, basically, is the play here. I either force him to knock me out with triple axle, or if he SDs, then he gets forced out into this. I think I just click whirlwind over and over again. Yep. So I can never let basically any of these things set up. Ambo click Ruination. And he's just giving me free health back here. Yep. So I'm gonna make the play for Urshifu here, and then I'm gonna go Surging Strikes. Because with the crits, I don't care about anything of the breaking swipe. This is fine. He's saying GG. Maybe he's not doesn't have anything for the Urshifu to hit. So we're just gonna click Surging Strikes again. I have no reason not to. All right, he had Trailblaze. GG's, bro. Fun game. I wish it could have been on Wi-Fi, guys. I'm sorry. It's just a whole thing. I want to be super excited because we made it to finals, which is awesome. And I am super excited about that. We get to play Georgie, who's had a really cool season, but it just kind of deflates it being on Showdown. But didn't want to not upload it and show you guys how we got there. So, hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. Apologies, and don't worry, for the finals we're gonna be back on Wi-Fi where we've started, and hopefully it's a fun game, and hopefully we bring home the championship in the VDL. That would be awesome. So guys, I'll see you here next week. Man, who would have thought I was making it to finals? It has been a crazy fun season, and I am very excited for this game. Definitely a very scary finals for me, but I feel like that's been the case the entire time this season. Georgie's got a very wickedly strong team, as you guys can see. Iron Valiant, Heatran, definitely big threats. Crook, what's that, Mousehold, and then even that Terra Rev Room. So I think we got the squad to do it. You guys can even see Rababi did make it back after not doing too well before, but I think this is the match for Rabambi to do it. So let's go ahead, get everything all set up. Oh man, it's going to be a tough one. Georgie did well this season. I think they ended similar in placing to ours. It's funny because the finals of VDL, actually all the top rated teams got knocked out all the way towards finals. You saw teams like AP, Tom last week in our semifinal games. Like, there's just a lot of good teams that made it here, and I'm really honored to be in the finals. So let's go ahead and make this last one a good one. Hopefully, we come away with a championship win, guys. I'm excited. Oh, nerves kicking in just a little bit. I'm excited and I'm happy with whatever this way goes. I'm really happy with the season, but no, I think this will be fun. So it does lead off with the mouse hold. I saw what this thing did before. I don't want to get super fanged, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a do I care if this thing gets super fanged? I kind of do. So here's what I'm gonna do first turn. Um, I'm gonna go Bramble Gas, assuming he's gonna go for a Super Fang first. I think he wants to weaken this. Maybe he just wants to U-turn. Either way, I'm fine. I just don't want to get I just don't want this thing to take unnecessary damage. Tinglu's super important this game. He's thinking for a bit. I do think the play is either U-turn or Super Fang. And I saw him run like a Super Fang taunt, I think Encore set against AP. So I think that that's similar that could come. So we're going to hard switch turn one. Let's see if we called this right, if he goes for Super Fang. Goes for a tidy up on turn one. Kind of interesting. I don't think you wanted to take a I don't think you wanted to take a Earthquake. So All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to Tinglu on what I'm predicting to be the bite. See if we called it right. If he's protective pads, this could be a little bit bad. Let's see what he's going for. Let's go for bite. Gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet, so now he knows he really can't population bomb. I'm deciding if I want an Earthquake or if I want a Whirlwind. I think I want to... EQ could be good. All right. I'm going to EQ here. I'm surprised that he goes straight for a tidy up. I don't think this thing wants to take anything. You could go Zapdos here. I think that that's a fine play. This thing, the really only thing that I think it gets that can hurt me is like a U-turn or a Trailblaze. And Technician boosted, I think those would hurt the Trailblaze. But even then, I think just getting damage off on this thing for like Aqua Jet range is pretty important. Goes for another tidy up. So let's see what this wants to go for. Okay. I'm just going to Whirlwind in case he wants to go for one more for some reason, but I think that's probably a bad play. Actually, now that I clicked that, I think I'd rather would have clicked Stealth Rock. Okay, it works out in my favor. So now I get to see if this thing's on a balloon, and the way you brought it in, I feel like it is. Yep, that's fine. So you get out of there. Back to Mousehold. So what I'm going to do is get up my rocks. He goes for Encore. The one thing that this could bring in that's a little scary is Valiant. Brings in Crook. Is it Intimidate? It is Intimidate. So I'm realizing now he didn't bring Cyclozar. Kind of glad he didn't, but also that makes for Bombi a little less needed. It's still nice for that. I think you're gonna go Rocks, honestly, and I think I just go Urshifu on this. I think you're gonna go Rocks. Oh, that sucks. That sucks for me. So I can't freely just spam anymore. A little unfortunate. I am gonna Surging. I think you're gonna go either I think you probably go Zap. I don't like losing the protective pads. I'm also not mad about it. I feel like you go Zap here. If it's defensive Zap. Not having Slowking in here, I like the fact that I can just click Surging fairly free. The only thing I do have to worry about is those secondary effects. So he sacks the Mousehold. I'm okay with that. So Mousehold goes down. Let's see what he wants to go to next. Let's see what he wants to go to. Brings in the Valiant. Let's see if we see a booster on this. Is booster. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Hmm. Hmm. Losing the protective pads on this thing isn't the greatest. I'm deciding if it's worthwhile to still use it, though. I'm deciding if it's worthwhile to still use it. Because otherwise, what do I sack? Um, we also could predict the switch and go for like an SD. Am I in a bad spot if he SDs? Kinda. Actually, yeah, I am. I want to save mag for that setup. I'm going to surging here, predicting a setup. Nope, just goes down. That's fine. All right, so we are going to go into Torn. All right, Torn, need you to hit, buddy. Need you to hit now. Please hit. Please hit. Ooh, this is a little scary if it doesn't hit. But you have Zapdos and you have Heatran. Like, I just don't know if you risk letting Valiant go. Valiant's your best way to break through Ting Lu into this team. If if Valiant goes down, Ting Lu is in a really good spot. Yeah, so figure that was the case. So now Torn will always outspeed Valiant. So that's good to have. We're gonna U-turn. I'm gonna U-turn into Ting Lu. I think they probably Ting Lu is such an easy raid. So I feel like maybe you're clicking U-turn here. But I mean, it's not like it's gonna do a lot, and I get Rocky Helmet damage off on this, which is good. Oh, your Scarf. Oh. All right. So your Scarf Zapdos. Very good info. Very good info. I'm so glad Torn didn't go down. That was scary. Ooh. Very scary. All right. So this is why Rabambi's here. All right. I'm going to U-turn here, predicting the Heatran. That's a risk. That is a risk. This is a big risk that I'm playing off, but I just feel like you go Heatran on this. I just think like it's there. You don't have any reason not to, and I don't think you want to sack Valiant. I'm gonna be very surprised if you sack Valiant. Please switch. I'm nervous that you just if you stay in and click Moonblast for some reason. I think that's a very wrong play if you stay in and Moonblast, and I need to. Okay, good. Zap is not great. Don't static. Don't static. Woo! All right. All right.
So now I can get a Poltergeist off. Poltergeist. I don't think you stay in. I mean, you know I'm Terra Ground. So I would assume that I would assume you go hard into Crook here. Scarf Zap is good. I like that. I'm very lucky he didn't just raw T-Bolt, because Torrent's pretty important here. Alright, so he does stay in. Is he just gonna... If you have Volt Switch, you don't have U-Turn. Oh, bro, you don't know. You don't know. That's Wind Rider, baby. That's Wind Rider. We up. We up here. That's a dead Zapdos. That's a dead Zapdos. He still has that balloon up on Heatram, right? Or yeah, he does. Yep. I need to break this. I need to break this. I'm going Tinglu. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, are rocks important here at all? Not really. I'd rather just get a Ruination off. So he gets rocks up. Please connect. Nice. All right, balloon's broken. This thing's down to half. We're in good positions. I'm going to go and get my rocks up now. I think you switch. To what? I don't know. Maybe you go Valiant. Maybe you go Valiant, and if that's the case, I think I would just get damage off on that thing. Put it closer in Shadow Sneak range. Oh, misses the Fire Blast. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate for him, honestly. I mean, it wouldn't have killed, but still, you know, you hate to see that in finals. You hate to see any hacks in finals, but if he's going to stay in, I'm just going to EQ. Let's see how much it would have done. Yeah, it wouldn't have been a two. Well, maybe after burn, it would have been a 2-hit KO. All right, so Heatran's down. So Tinglu's done a lot of work already. You know, like, it's definitely done what it's needed to. I do think Rabambi looks very good right now, which I cannot believe I am saying for this season. I cannot believe I'm saying Rabambi looks good. But, you know, what I'm going to do here in case he's some kind of setup, I'm assuming you're just going to go for a kill. Do I care about the setup? You've already revealed Moonblast. If I whirlwind you out, am I in a bad position if it goes? I just think you go for a kill here. I'm gonna Ruination. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Maybe that's a wrong play. We'll find out. I think you just go for the kill. Oh, no! Oh, that's bad. Does that break sub? Okay. I didn't think that broke sub. Oh, I am so lucky. Oh, I am so lucky. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I didn't think that would. I didn't think that would break sub. All right. So I'm gonna go here. And all right, let's Bleak Wind here. Do I lose anything if I? Not really. Yeah, I'm just going Bleak Wind. We hit. All right. So we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm lucky I'm hitting that Bleak Wind. I'm lucky I hit the Ruination too. Iron Valiant behind sub would have been very dangerous because I would have had to use, yeah, this thing early. So what I'm gonna do is get damage off on this. I think you're just gonna go for shift gear. All right. All right, this is what Mag was for. And this is what Mag was for. Is it worth getting the T-Wave off with this? Is it worth getting the T-Wave off? No, I think I just T-Bolt. Please don't be Terra Ground. I feel like it's a throw if you went Terra Ground. Please be Terra Water. You went Terra Ground. Oh, that's bad. It's very bad. I think I lose. I think I lose, unfortunately. Man, Terra Ground when you have Urshifu out's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy when you go for that, but you know, good prep. Good prep. I do think that's it, guys. I think Terra Ground just Okos me. I think Georgie's got me, guys. I don't think I beat this. Bramble does not have the defense to make it work. Come on, Bramble. Live a hit. That's it. We need you to live. Nope. All right. That's GG's, guys. That's GG's. Good job, dude. That was great. I'm disappointed, but like I'm surprised you go Terra Ground when I have Urshifu. That just seems very odd to me. But what can I say? It worked. He got me. All right. Well, not the best way to end the season, but hey, it was a close game. I'll give it to him. Good job, dude. Um, man, well, that's it for me, I guess. Not a bad season by any means, but yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm very surprised that you go Terra Ground. I know I keep saying that, but that's definitely a odd play. Maybe you feel like you had enough for the Urshifu, but man, if that was still around, like you just hard lose to Surging Strikes. But what can I say? Anyway, guys, that's a wrap for VDL, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the series. I got more draft coming inbound, so we'll catch you around, and we'll see you next time.